Everybody's in the library.
Involve differently instead of fighting with each other. I like to see more interaction with teachers, and I'm concerned about special programs to come into the school, and basically be part of this school and community. I like to. We didn't know, in class it's one thing. What happens outside of class administratively, we don't know what goes on. So basically, I think students have, a misconception that, he's an all-round good guy. But, they know from 45 minutes in class and that's it. They don't know what happens after that. And as far as he could be a real good guy. I don't know. But see, if I was a local school council member, that question would be brought to the principal and staff. They were the ones that would have to make a decision on a person like that. Evaluates teachers on a daily basis, a weekly basis, and a monthly basis, and she knows where the problems are, and where teachers are doing their job and teachers that aren't doing their jobs. And a lot of times, even myself as a student, we always favored a certain teacher.
I'm going to repeat the question one more time, and anyone else that would like to. I'm going to repeat the question one more time, and anyone else that would like to. I'm going to repeat the question one more time, and anyone else that would like to.
The George Washinton High School LSC. I was on the LSC last year. What I could bring to the LSC is I listen to everyone. I listen to the students. I listen to the parents. I listen to the teachers. I listen to the principal. I listen to other LSC members. I listen to what the problem is before I make a.
My name is Peter Chico, and I'm running for community member of local school council. Currently, I am a resident of Highbush, and I am employed with the Cook County Sheriff's Department. But before that, when I got out of college, I made a commitment to helping people and helping families and communities. When I got out of college, I went to go work for United Way County. As many of you know, it's about an hour drive from here, and I went there with the understanding that I would be helping kids raise money. Well, we'd be raising money to help the underfunded schools in Waukegan, North Chicago, when they were struggling terribly. We did that. I raised enough money to go in some of the schools and buy books and things of that nature. From there, I went on to work at a shelter for DCFS kids on the north side, Maryville Academy. And after that, I became a caseworker for DCFS kids. I had about 18 families on my caseload, and it was there that I really realized the importance of education. About 80 to 90% of my caseload, those kids went to CPS schools. So I've been in a lot of these schools. I've met a lot of these teachers, and I've dealt with a lot of these children. And I really learned the true meaning of education when I was employed there. I'm very excited about new administration coming in, making some changes, and hopefully pushing forward an agenda that's really going to make this work. Me being a resident of Highbush, all of us being residents of the southeast side, we do have a stake in the community. We do have a stake in our local high school, and it's a direct reflection upon us. So I'm here to see that we could make some positive changes.
Community.
Hello, I'm Mary Ann Bly. I'm running for parent representative. I've been on the LSCs for 10 years. Before that, I was a volunteer in the schools. I was there before teachers were there, and I left with the janitors, helping with whatever they needed to be done. I'm running to be on.
Use my expertise as a police officer here, and see what other benefits we could do with it, and basically do the best job we can and make a change in the neighborhood, and make a change where people can identify with Washington High School as a top quality school to come to and a safe school. And that's basically the reason I want to run.
Thank you, Mr. Silva.
Please bear with me. I've been sick for the past 2 weeks. I want to be part of this local school council because I want to be a part of all the positive changes that are going to be taking place in the school itself. I have 2 children. One is in 6th grade in the grammar school and one is a junior here in the high school. I feel that I'm qualified for this position because, first of all, I'm a 3rd grade CCD teacher at Annunciata. I am also part of the 4th District Peer Jury Program, and I'm part of the PTA at the grammar school, so I'm always available to be here at any time. So, like I said, I just want to be a part of everything that's going on, all the positive changes that are going on here. I want to see how I can benefit the school and help out as much as I can. Thank you. And what about you, sir?
Good evening. My name is Robert Rodriguez. I've been on the LSC since the year 2000 and here at Washington's for this past 2 years. Previously, I was at Gallisto where we made changes there because that school was as bad as this school. But now, through our efforts, and I say our, Mrs. Ojeda and Mrs. Bly was on our team also. That school has changed and it's turned around where it's one of the better schools on the east side now. That's what I'd like for this school. We started something here by bringing in a new principal because the last administration, let's face it, put this school in probation. I want to continue so that this transition will be smooth so that, like Mr. Silva just said, Washington can be back up here where it used to be, and I would, the help of the community and everyone involved here, I'm sure it can be. So, again, I just want to make sure that Ms. Gonzales has all the help she can get from all of us to make that possible. Thank you.
Good evening, everybody. My name is Dolores Almedo. I'm running for parent representative. I've been on the council here for 2 years, and I'd like to continue that. I've also served at the grammar school at Gallisto for several years. The reason why I want to run is, again, like what Mr. Rodriguez said, we started something, and I want to follow through with it. I'm a believer that Ms. Gonzales can do this, and she's going to need the support and the help from the council to help her. But on the other hand, I'm also a firm believer in holding the administration responsible for what they're supposed to be doing as a council member. I'm a believer that a lot of input should come from the staff, the parents, the community, and I'm hoping that with a lot of help that we can get a lot more parents involved with the new administration in place. And again, I just like to be a part of what's happening for the next 2 years here, and I'm hoping everything will be positive. So again, I'm hoping. Okay, thank you.